Hello everybody, and welcome to my carpet that I just vacuumed and cleaned. Yeah. Not for this specific reason. Actually, it was. This is another sketchbook tour, as you can see by the title of this video. However, this is obviously in A3 size. So basically, this is in A3 size. This was my Year 7 visual language diary that I did. There are some few loose pieces in here. I will also go through them. So I started this in 2014 and finished it in 2015. So yeah, let's have a look. A lot of these pieces I'm pretty sure are actually older. I do know that this piece is older. I got an A3 pastel board. I think it's actually just, yeah, it's kind of thick paper. And I was doing pastels because my mum does pastels a lot. And I was trying to recreate the front cover of books. You know how like some pads have like kind of like this down here, where they have like a design. I had this on the front and I was trying to copy it. Obviously I didn't finish it. This embarrassing photos, drawings I mean, gotta love these. I did this in year 8, I want to say. This, yeah. This is another kind of embarrassing one, where I do actually have a few of these scattered out my sketchbooks and stuff. These more darker sort of drawings. That's just basically what I feel when I feel crap and don't feel nice. So I draw these to make myself feel better, and they do work. This, hey look, my little signature. That's like one of the first times I ever did my signature. This is meant to be in, pretty sure that's acrylic paint. My cat Fuji. Doesn't really look like Fuji at all. But I mean, we have it. This! Many of, well no, not many of you. Maybe you'll recognize this. This is actually my very first video that I ever uploaded on my channel. It was this. If you don't know what this is a drawing of Chill. She is a Skylander. She was my favorite Skylander. We leveled her up to the max. She was one of our strongest characters and we loved playing her. So I got this drawing app that shows you how to draw the characters, and I drew it. Extremely wonky, extremely bad, but this was like, I want to say 7 years ago, maybe more. But yeah, this, I was actually at one stage, I was doing like these really super duper cartoony characters. This is obviously my family, and you can tell this is years ago because that's Co-Star, and that's from Boy 27. Co-Star is now nearly as tall as my dad, and Funboy 27 is nearly taller than me. So you can tell this is a long time ago because I was actually taller than them. So this is actually the start of my visual art class. This has actually got year 7 and year 8 in here, and obviously just some random drawings that I have. So in year 7, it was kind of like a compulsory class. It was a compulsory class to take visual language. Yeah, I'm pretty sure visual language is year 7, and then we had visual communication in year 8. Don't ask me what the difference was. For all I know, I had different teachers. So we had to do some things about line. This was a kettle that I drew. Still really proud of that because mine was the best out of my whole class. More line things, learning about line. Reflections, so this is basically schoolwork. Symbols that represent an aspect of us. I guess, there you go. And then we had to do line things with them. As you can tell, I did this upside down. It was like, we were like talking about the facial features and stuff, and like how can you tell what kind of expression they have with the lines? Yeah, types of lines used by the artist. How has he been able to show facial expression? Anyway, lines and symbols, reflection. So we had to do like a piece, and then a reflection on it and what we learned and stuff. This was me trying to do my name, but I gave up. And then we moved on to shape. So after we did line, we did shape. And more notes from class. And we just kind of went through all of the things. And we moved on to colour. More colour. And then this was a shape thing that I stuck in. This was a random doodle because I was bored in class, obviously. Colour with painting things. And I remember I loved the giant racks in the art room. I don't know if they have them anywhere else, but here in Australia we have these giant racks in art rooms that are like layers upon layers upon layers of just like racks that you can like fold up and fold down, so you put your artwork on it and then it's just like fold it up, stick it in, and then slam all the other artworks on top of it and nothing gets stuck, and it's beautiful. It's basically how you store them, and I love those things. A big photo, a big artwork thing of, I don't know, I was going to do more with it obviously, but this is basically me and my friend. This is our school's oval, and basically our school did these after school astronomy sort of mini classes things, astronomy nights. We were the only ones that like went to those, so it was really cool though, because we got hot chocolate. Reflection. This, I think the teacher gave us this sheet and we had to colour it. I was really proud of this because I did like the gradients. I'm really proud of it. Reflection. We had to do this portrait. Trust me, this looked better. Well, I thought it did. What is that nose? Oh my god. Just looking at this properly now. Christ almighty! I believe this did have better shading and then I messed it up and so I hated it. Or something. I don't know. Graduated tone. I have improved though in 7 years. I can say that. I kind of like this idea. So this was kind of weird, but this was basically we had to do an outline of ourselves, and then inside draw us, kind of what represents us. Then the outside actually had to be like our trip to school. And so I literally, this is my house up here, this is literally the path that we, oh. Okay, so, hi, welcome to the next day, because I started filming this, and then I got a call, and then I got distracted, so it's the next day. Also, yes, I have done my nails. They're not too good, so don't really look at them. I do remember I was up to here, so yeah. So this was with the like line things again. We were drawing like stones with different line textures. Some perspective things. This was texture. Perspective. This was my room at the time. It's very much different now. I have different carpet, different bedside table. I now have a desk. Those are arranged differently. And now the couch as well. Very different. That's what my room used to look like. These we were doing, me and my friends were doing lined drawings of each other. This was also when I got into the like a cartoon. My parents bought me like a cartoon book, so I copied the style and did my own characters in it. And this is like a full piece that I did. I can remember for this piece we actually, like, this was a proper like thing that we had to do for class. And this was, we were supposed to draw it in the style of The Simpsons, but because I was already doing this kind of cartoony style, and you can see the people here, I was able to do this one. Yeah. Drawing I never finished. That's fun. Another room. But I don't think I ever had this room. No, it's just a room that I did. More reflections about the pebble art, 1 point perspective room, cartoon drawing. I never did that one. Hedgehog that coloured in. We had to do it with boxes and stuff. I don't really know. Yeah, animal tone mosaic. Falling out. More 1 point perspective. More colouring. More colour and shade, I guess. Tone or something. More of that. More of this. Magic dot paper, and we had to do all these things with it. I quite enjoyed these. And then we get to year 8. This is where we did visual communication, because year 7 was visual language. Yeah, I'm remembering. So this was where we were doing 2 point perspective in year 8. What a jump. Quite proud of these 2 pieces actually. So this one, as you can tell, this was the 2 point perspective thing that we had to do. I quite like this. And then this was typography sort of stuff, so we had to do words and then like put them in the thing. So I did popcorn, crash, balloon and fishing. I quite like the fishing one. We had to do some life drawings with different sort of things. As you can tell, these are all messed up because these were, well, we had to do like looking at it, and then we had to do with our non-dominant hand, and then our dominant hand eyes closed, and then our non-dominant hand eyes closed. So there was these different variations in the air that we just got placed different objects in front of us. I thought that was fun. We got a bunch of objects. I never finished this because I ran out of time, but that's that. Some of this, some of that. Yeah, so here we were looking at figures, figure and like negative space. Let's see, yeah. Drawing that I did. This was kind of based off, me and my brothers played Minecraft. We had like this giant big Minecraft thing, server that we did. This was kind of based off that. Coaster, and you will see this style in one of my other sketchbooks that I did. I was really getting into this like kind of blocky slash molded curved kind of style for Minecraft characters. That's what I was doing. This is not finished. I had just seen the movie Inside Out. This is in 2015, a long time ago. Yeah, Inside Out. Never finished it. Blank pages. Another drawing where I was trying to do like a housey kind of thing. This I'm really proud of. I did this in class off a reference photo. I'm actually really happy with this one. As you can see, this is a cheetah. Yeah, I spent a long time doing this. This is probably one of my only first like really coloured, detailed drawings. I don't often do these. I probably should, but I don't know, I just don't. This, I was copying a screenshot of a game, Lumino City. Small game, but I really liked playing it. It was like a puzzle game. And I had this really cool style where everything looked built with like paper and corrugated cardboard and all that stuff. So I thought that was really pretty. I never finished it though, obviously. Class notes. And then we had to do a research task where we looked up an artist. And we had to get some of the famous arting. Wow, I can't speak today. We had to look at some of his famous paintings and make little notes about it. So we had to do landscapes, figures and perspective and stuff. And that's self-portrait of him. One of those other pieces where I never really finished it, but I like just started it in class and you know, it's there. Random painting session that I had that we were doing in class. This was just like this was like near the end of the year. This, I'm kind of happy with this, but I would redraw it again. Her head's way too small. Yeah, I would definitely redraw this again if I could, but at the time I was kind of proud of this. Don't judge me. This is actually up on my channel. I did kind of like it has a bit of backstory to it, but I mean it's kind of just there. I think the hands are alright. It's the best at what I could do for that point. Yeah, there's a few notes about aspects. Just some swatches of something. I have no idea what those are. This was a failed drawing, I was just not having a good day. Some dragons. Some dragon stuff. Here I was actually just trying to figure out how wings would fold. And like a snake head that I painted. This I did in 2014 on a trip with watercolor pencil. I had this stage where I was doing a lot of like lotus drawings because I like knew how to do them and then just like went ham with drawing them because I loved them so much. This is backwards. So because we read left to right, this actually kind of reads right to left. So it's supposed to be this one and then that one. But I mean, yeah, this is just like a quick thing because all my things are quick things. Okay, I'm kind of pushing my camera to the max because it's like really dying. But there's that and there's that. Yeah, and then that's the end of it. So this was my sketchbook. This was my second sketchbook that I ever filled, big A3-in-1. I filled it from 2014 to 2015. And I did this at school, so this is one of my school ones. So yeah, so let me know what you think. If you do like these art sketchbook videos, let me know and I will do more of them. I have about 11 or 12 sketchbooks that I can go through until I'm all caught up and need to do more art. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and remember, I'm the Dragon Princess, and I will see you all later. Bye!